Well, hello there, my Zankhelios. Welcome to my finale reaction to Andor. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're just gonna jump straight in because some shit's going down. The ISB be pulling up, and they got nowhere to go. So they're cooked, gang, in essence. So jokes aside, what a show this has been. Absolutely phenomenal. I have zero complaints as of now, and I doubt I will by the time the credits roll. Thank you all so much for watching Andor with me. And with all that being said, your finale reaction to Andor starts now.
Big words.
Damn, she really does not want to go to Yavin.
I'm not leaving you here.
So Andor is literally the only reason. I mean, sorry, Luthen's the only reason that Rogue One happens. Well, that and Lonnie. I mean, there's so many pieces.
Anyone else with a tactical line failure?
Oh. That'll do it. Okay, they're gonna have to hear that.
You can stop right there!
Oh.
Slowly raise your hands above your head!
Okay.
Okay, he's pulling up. Dude, he's goated. You're coming with me, bro. Literally playing Battlefront right now.
Go! Go!
He's fine. Knocked out. Oh, K2's gonna get him.
I'm not telling you again!
Oh. K2 is the best idea they ever had, bro. Congratulations, you are being rescued. They barely got out of there.
I assume any doubts about my value have been erased.
Can speed up now.
We're like, are so close to Rogue One, I can taste it.
I'm reminded the rebellion is bigger than all of us. And yet,
Look at Mon Mothma. Oh, she looks like Mon Mothma from the movies now.
And how fragile it's all become.
Oh my god.
Inconvenience.
Why should I believe anything you say?
We know you're on Jedha, so keep hijacking these transports and that will be the least of your problems.
You have no idea where I am.
Yes, they do.
Spies,
She literally said, I know where you're at, bro. You're on Jeddah.
bend them as I wish.
With a stolen ship on an unsupervised mission. You could make that case. Incredible. If you'll
I think once he explains what's about to go down, y'all will be a little nicer to him.
Transmitting, sir.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot his name. I know it's not Akbar. But he's in Rogue One.
We're getting close, aren't we?
I suspect we'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kate.
But disobeying orders is so refreshing.
Okay, which squadron we got? Gold? Oh, it's gold.
I planned to tell him I was kidnapped.
Yeah, you all better pull up because about to go down.
Hello.
You, droid. Me. Power down this ship, walk away, then power down yourself until further notice.
Oh hell no. Oh, the good transition. Dude, here we go. This is when they find out.
something you feel is worth violating every rule we live by.
Yes.
Not exactly. Luthen is dead.
Hmm.
The energy project.
That's hardly a secret. We've been funding it for years.
Without details or inspections.
What
Yep.
kind of a weapon are we talking about?
Named Galen Erso.
All of this conveniently wrapped in a big energy program basket.
I'll have to disagree. It's everything I know about Luthen that makes me believe this is real.
We're talking about someone who's been a
That's a good
thorn
point.
in our
None of that can take away what he did and how hard it was.
I'm so glad he's standing up for him.
If what he was told him run down by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Enough!
Hell yeah, Andor, bro. Hell yeah.
He had me rescue Senator Mothma from the Senate.
Ah,
Duly noted.
thank God.
The infirmary.
Permission granted.
I like how, okay, I like how this dynamic's playing out. Like, they're not all against him. Oh, I like how they're chilling together.
Help me believe him.
Believe him or believe the intel? Because why would Cassian lie to you? I'm assuming she means believe the intel.
He made it worth it.
Damn.
Call him back.
Oh my God. We're right there.
Taramin.
Cinta.
Damn. And Narkina. Aldani.
Claimed they were there when it happened.
Don't forget Brasso.
None of us are here.
Just the end that matters.
Tell me what she said.
Two words. Death and star.
The rebellion is everywhere. And even
What is he watching?
pushes our lines forward. There's constant effort. It breaks. It leaks.
That's not Dedra. That's the communications guy.
Oppression is the mask of
The message, Mon's speech.
You think it is?
I told them I'd bring you down.
Oh, he's cooks.
May I have a moment to collect my thoughts?
He's gonna end his life, isn't he? Wow. Yeah, he knows. He knows. But now how he's gonna get in trouble. Or I guess he could say that he was already dead when he got there.
She's safe, isn't she?
That's what I hear.
Where did she go though?
Safe with me.
God, I really hope they talk one more time, man. Because how long is it until Rogue One at this point? Days? Weeks?
You can't stay out here. Come on.
I'm happy some people lived by the end of this.
I have friends everywhere.
Oh, dude,
You're here with friends.
I can't believe that's twisted into a positive connotation now.
We've been released.
They threw us out.
Huh.
Tired of listening.
Raven brought us home.
Started drinking immediately.
There's an Imperial destroyer parked over Jedha as of 2 days ago.
Oh,
We will warn him so to step away before Jedha, Kyber crystal, and ISB Marlin. Luthen dying to get us in motion. Now Tivik keeps calling us.
How do I get to Kafrine?
is that the planet that's in the beginning of Rogue One? Oh my God, Casa. It's his sister. Oh, it's because he's coming home soon.
The man you do not like is here.
Excuse us, droid.
What changed?
Hope.
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
That changes his
Find that
death.
amusing. May the Force be with you, Captain.
That's just crazy hearing it from him. Knowing, like, he's homies with Obi-Wan. He would have already met Obi-Wan by now again. On Alderaan. Oh my god, he's going to the beginning of Rogue One. Wow, I thought there'd at least be like some time gap, but no, he's going there. Literally, it's... Rogue One is the next episode. Oh, her husband. Oh no. What have you done? Wow, your wife's out there fighting and you're getting drunk. Was Dedra just living out her life in a cell? Oh, is it the same prison that Andor was in? That'd be, oh wait. I wouldn't need a name, whether. See that little hint of a smile. Oh my god, it is! No way out for her. Oh, the Force healer. Oh, does she know? She's us. This is the most full circle this show could have gone. Oh my god. That's his Rogue One fit.
We'll take the quick way.
That's his Rogue One fit. Oh, I was wondering when we'd see him. Poor droid. He's never going to see Cassian again. Is this where Big's at? The Harvest Planet? Oh my god. Dude, this makes it so much worse. This is one of the best pieces of Star Wars media I have ever consumed. There you all go. There is my finale reaction to Andor. 10 out of 10. This, and I'm talking about the show, not the episode, which was also a 10 out of 10. This is the epiphany of Star Wars. This is really what Star Wars is about. It's not about lightsabers and the Force and crazy powers and Death Stars and empires and politics and religion, if you want to get there. It's literally about sunrises. It's about what you are willing to fight for the world that you may or may not be able to get to see. It's about hearing rebellions are built upon hope in 2016. It's not cringe per se. It's definitely very cliche. And then you finish Andor and you watch Rogue One, and when you hear rebellions are built on hope, it's just sad. It's so bittersweet because of the weight behind that word, hope. And this doesn't just apply to Andor or anyone else such as Luthen or Mon Mothma. It extends to people like Bail Organa, who even now he's hiding something huge from the Rebel Alliance because it is a sacrifice he has to make, that being Leia. If Leia was ever found out, this is something way bigger than this rebellion they're fighting. This is about forces beyond their comprehension, and we literally see that to play down the line. So it's not just about sacrificing what you're willing to give up. It's also about sacrificing things for other people. And they may not realize they're sacrificing it, but you made that choice for them. Or you're willing to give them that choice, but still willing to execute that choice to protect them. Such as Luthen with a young Clea says, if you make this choice, you're never going to have this posh life. And she's willing to push that button. She grabbed the device to bomb all the stormtroopers, and then Luthen ends up pushing the button instead. And now we have the flip side of that, where Clea is now the one pushing the button to blow up the hospital in order to finish Luthen off. It's just this whole period of galactic rule is so overshadowed the extent of it is so overshadowed by what we see in the original trilogy. It's overshadowed by what we see in the other trilogies. And then Rogue One, and specifically Andor, you see the human side of it. You see where people like us would be being oppressed by the Empire, or joining the rebellion to fight back against that regime. I like that they didn't show Palpatine. I like that they didn't show Darth Vader, because as a regular person, you're never going to see them. And that was the point of this show. Where would you be? What would your life look like if you were in this world, in this situation? What decisions would you make? What are you willing to sacrifice? And we see different kinds of sacrifices from different kinds of people. It's a very diverse show on a thematic level. There's so many layers of imagery to peel back. There's so many emotional beats to follow and resonate with. And it is a show that I feel a lot of others could learn from when you have such a big expanded universe. Andor is not just a character, but a show that is so good at telling a story. It is the pinnacle of slow burns, and slow burns is not an insult. Slow burns is just a type of storytelling, and I think a story like this only works in that capacity, in that medium, I should say. And ending it off on insinuating Andor has a child all along, as they're looking towards the horizon that their husband and dad is never going to cross. It's extremely bittersweet knowing that Andor saved them, but he'll never be able to get to see them. He sacrificed everything. And Clea wasn't wrong when she said, "You are Luthen now." He died like Luthen. He maybe not took his own life, but he put himself in a situation where he was going to lose his life. But without Luthen, it all comes down to Luthen and Clea to some degree. It's everybody, had their hat in the ring. And I love how diverse the show was in that regard. It's a good show on its own, disregarding the Star Wars name. The world building alone is just incredible. Watching the first 6 Star Wars movies is, yep, there's an empire, yep, there's a republic, they have troopers, and there's people in charge. And then you watch a show like this, or even play something like the Jedi Survivor games, and you get a more intricately sewn narration and aspects of world building you can't find when you're at the head of the conflict. You need to take multiple steps back to the beginning of a conflict, or even the more human and smaller moments that contribute to the larger ones, because these smaller characters, compared to people like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, are unequivocally just as important as Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is nothing without Cassian Andor. Who knows what would have happened without Luthen? Luke Skywalker would have just been there. He might have been discovered by Vader, he might have not, but either way, he would have never stopped the Empire, and the Empire would go around blowing up planets when they see fit. So whether it's about hope or sacrifice, Andor executed its story flawlessly. I know there's not a season 3. There is a movie that I have already seen, and it's definitely something I'm going to watch right after this, because it changes a lot. When I first watched Rogue One, Jyn Erso was the main character. Second time I watched Rogue One, it'll be Cassian Andor. Thank you all so much for watching Andor with me. There's a lot to this show I loved, and pretty much nothing I didn't. I think everything was amazing, down to the soundtrack, the direction, the world building, the sound design, the tension. And I'm going to continue glossing this show until the day I no longer can see a sunset, I suppose, if I want to be all philosophical like Luthen. But thank you all so much for watching this with me. It's been a ride, and I don't know what's next on the Star Wars table. It might be finishing up Clone Wars, might be a game, might be something I didn't even expect. But I was glad to have you all here with me for this show. Star Wars is something I'm very passionate about, and I'm very passionate about storytelling. So when you combine 2 of those properties, it makes me very happy. And with all that being said, I will see you all in my next look at Star Wars.
Subscribe to Zang Helios.